He didn't ask for closure, didn't give warnings, didn't explain. He just stopped showing up in places that make himself shrink. Not out of bitterness, but because he finally accepted that explaining himself was kind of begging. He wasn't angry anymore. He was done. There's a calm that comes with no longer trying to be understood. Not every departure needs a note. Sometimes the cleanest move is the one no one sees coming. There were people he thought would be a part of the next chapter. Turns out, they were only written into the prologue. The shift didn't come from betrayal, it came from outgrowing what once left permanent. They didn't fight, they just ran out of overlap. What connected us stopped mattering. What mattered never connected us. Some exits don't need drama, they just need time and enough clarity to stop forcing old times to hold new weight. He didn't slam it, he didn't lock it. He just stopped standing in the room. Some still call, some still wonder, some still think he might return. But he won't, because the version of him they remembered doesn't live here anymore. Leaving isn't always loud. Sometimes the loudest move is leaving nothing behind to chase. And the most respectful exit is the one that doesn't require cleanup. Most people believe departure requires a statement, a note, a fight, a door slam to mark the end. But some exits leave no announcement. They come from quiet refusal when you stop showing up in the rooms that shrink you. That's the lesson here. Not every exit needs a ceremony. And there's calm in that. The kind of calm that comes from finally refusing to trade energy for explanation. For many, leaving clean feels unsatisfying. They want a story, a reason, a closure to put in the file. But explanation is often just a softer form of begging, begging to be understood, begging to be granted permission to leave. True exists don't ask, they simply occur. History offers parallels. Think of spies who vanish mid assignment, leaders who fade into exile, artists who releases their last work and never return to the stage. Their departure didn't come with applause or drama. It came with absence. And in that absence, power grows. Because the ones left behind are forced to fill the silence with their own interpretation. This chapter captures that sharpness. He wasn't bitter, he wasn't dramatic, he was finished. And there's calm in that. The kind of calm that comes from finally refusing to trade energy for explanation. He let the absence speak for him, and absence often speaks louder than words ever could. Strategically, this is control. A loud exit ties you to the past, a clean one denies people leverage. It closes the loop without offering them a way back in. And when you stop trying to be understood, you step into the charity most people will never touch. So, here's a tension that exists without ceremony is easy to misunderstand. People will project reasons, invent motives, rewrite your story to fit their comfort. But the truth is simple. You left because you were done. The question to leave with is this: when it's time for you to step out of a room, will you need to be seen leaving, or will you trust the weight of your absence to say more than your words ever could?